A lot of you guys quit your own business because these people get on your nerves. Now, how do I know? Because people get on mine. Now, I'm about to be extremely transparent tonight because I don't want our working relationship, as we get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, I don't want our working relationship to crack. So I'm going to be real transparent with y'all. And I'm going to show you the kind of stuff I deal with so you can understand that this is a business and you don't want your people to start treating it like a daycare. It's a business. The reason some of y'all quit is the very thing that got you excited a month ago, which was new people. Am I right? But boy, when they get on that sheet and they start working your nerves, you like, I can't take this. So I want you to put people in 3 categories. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yes. I can't tell. This side right here, are y'all ready? Yes. This side over here, y'all ready? Yes. They killing y'all. Go again. Are y'all ready? Yes. Yes. They killing y'all. Y'all ready? Yes. Let's go in unison. You ready? Go. Yes. Miss Ross, my girl. Yes. Y'all will be back tomorrow. They don't want. Which one are you? 3 types of people will enter your organization. Drainers, complainers, and trainers. I've been holding on to this training for 3 years. I'm going to do it tonight because I had the week that allows me to do this. 3 types of people are going to enter your group. Drainers, complainers, or trainers. And you have to handle each one of them differently. So I'm telling you now, as a business owner, everybody in your organization is not going to be super friendly. Everybody's not going to treat it like a business. You guys have to remember, I have 4 or 5 different brands that I build. Extra Digit in my econ is just one of them. I think people lose sight of that. And I'm going to show you through these text messages that I'm going to remind you of that. I own a training company. I happen to be in my econ and happen to create Extra Digit to help elevate the whole company. But this is 1/5 of what I do. Our working relationship got to improve because I want you to see what I go through so you can see that what you're going through ain't nothing. People are a trip, but it's the business I chose. It's the horse I rode in on. So I can't be mad. I just got to handle it. The complainer. Take a picture of this. You can't record. You can't do audio. Take a picture. So let's identify these people. So you'll know up front by what they say. You say, doggone, Brian said I was going to meet you. And now I know how to handle you. Traits. Nothing is ever right. Something is always wrong. Nothing is ever right. Something is always wrong. Who knows somebody already popping your head just now? My question becomes, how you handling it? See, a lot of y'all deal with complainers because you think you need that person and what they might bring to the table, but all they bringing is complaints. All money ain't good money. I learned that in business a long time ago. All money ain't good money. I tell a person in a heartbeat, look, I need you to find a new sponsor. Go pick somebody. I don't care who it is. And not in my group. Find you a sponsor somewhere else. Because you're not going to drain me. Because all you do is complain. Nothing is ever right. Something is always wrong. In fact, the only time I hear from you when something's wrong. You'll never call me and say, hey, Brian, how do I duplicate those wealth-a-thons? Hey, Brian, I need help filling out this worksheet. Call me with that. Every time you call me, the worksheet ain't there. The printer don't work. Ain't nobody joining. You can't get into the website. Your password locked up. Find you another sponsor. Because you're not going to drain me. I'm giving y'all permission. You don't need to be rude. You ain't got to go home and cuss everybody out because you're feeling good tonight. But you got to start identifying the 3 people and determine who you're going to work with. Common quote, I have a situation. Anybody know somebody, that's the first thing out of their mouth when they call you? We got a situation. We got a problem. What now, David? Man, I registered for Game Changer. My badge wasn't at the door. They ain't have my stuff. I registered. When did you register, David? Today. Cutoff was last week, David. You lucky you got in here today, David. But see, if I start shutting the door down and just telling people you can't get in, then I'm the bad guy. But when their stuff not at the table because they waited till today, then I'm the bad guy. So either way, I'm the bad guy. So David, don't come. Because I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Does that make sense? Yeah. See, they always have a problem. The problem is everything. They never learned RWID. That's $1 billion formula. I'm about to save some of y'all a lot of time and a lot of money. They never learned RWI plus D. You'll never guess it. Let me tell you what this is. You ready? Relative weight of importance plus. Brian, what's that? Let me show you. Whenever someone brings me a problem, or whenever I have a problem, I really do ask myself this. How important is this? But not just how important is this. Who can add to it? Right now. How important is this right now? Relative weight of importance. A lot of stuff is important, but will this be important next week? See, when you add duration to it, it makes a lot of your problems go away. Wait a minute. Hell, this is just a problem for a minute. It ain't going to be no problem next week. I handle problems that will be a problem when I add duration to it. I handle them first. So that way my problems don't compound and catch up. I handle my duration problems first. The problems that won't be a problem for long don't get handled at all. They don't have no weight. You got to learn relative weight of importance plus what? Duration. I was saying endurance earlier. I'm sorry. Duration. In other words, over a period of what? Time. I apologize. It's a D. D is for duration, which builds endurance, but my head went somewhere else. So relative weight of importance plus duration. So if I can handle it now, I'm going to knock it out. If this is a problem now, but it doesn't have a high priority on my list, I'm going to handle it later. But big problems that have a lot of duration get my immediate attention. I'm going to use this event for an example. When you wait to the last minute to register, you lose your advantage, which is duration. Because now your stuff not prepared, your stuff not together. We can't get your T-shirt size. We didn't know you was coming. Now instead of a name badge, you got a sticky and all kind of stuff because you was last minute. You lost your leverage when you wait to the last minute. The number one thing you had was your duration. The people who pre-register for July and June, now we prepare for them already, so they have a great event. That's out the way. I registered in February. I'll be here in July. They took advantage of the one thing they had, which was duration. It gives you more leverage. So, watch me. Solution. Let them go. GIP. Go in peace. Let them go, man. I tell a person in a heartbeat, you need to go. You don't believe me? I'm going to prove it to you. Last Game Changer, I rolled out this campaign system where I give you 10 emails that I use to get people all the time on autoresponder. People enter my funnel. They come to my capture page. I give 10 videos. Who's seen 30 for 30 challenge? Who's been in it? Who's seen the viral campaign videos? So 90 days ago or so, I rolled out this tool. Then the next week, I found a better one. The next week. So you know me being a businessman, I said, hold on. I negotiated a deal where the 10 emails, the 10 video scripts, the autoresponders, the build out of the system, the domain, all that stuff, all the tools you need. And his system sends you text messages that lets you know what every prospect is doing and when they're doing it. John is now watching video 3. You get a text message. So now you know what he just saw. Stephen is watching video 4. Now you can cut the text message on or off so it won't be going off all day, right? And you don't want too many text messages, but I like the fact that you can track and see the activity of every prospect over the one that I rolled out where it didn't have a back office. Does that make sense? So everybody that bought that system, we have a group only for people who bought the viral campaign marketing system. This is where I teach people how to make money online using these same strategies. Am I losing anybody? Is everybody still there? Are y'all following me? Yes. The very next week, I find a new and improved system. So I go in the group. I say, guys, freeze on your videos. Freeze. I have a new system. Don't make your videos yet because I need to see what the system does so I can redo my scripts because I need to know what you need to say at the end of each what? Freeze. Don't make any videos. But what I did, I started training them. Get your lighting right. Get your camera right. Get your tripod right. In fact, take a snapshot. Let me see it. No, that's too dark. No, that's too low. I start telling people when you turn your camera sideways, look into the eye of the camera, not at the picture because then you look cross-eyed. I did all that. I did the preliminary work while I work on this other system, who now has a company of software engineers who's building this platform for these people. Freeze on that system I gave you or sold you before because I got a better one that's way better for the same buck. Ain't even gonna cost you no more money. Personal viral campaign system. Get started now. How does it work? You add a training video for people. It tells you step by step by step. It has a back office. It's got your contacts in there, all of their activities, how many times they watched it, how many times it texts, all your data per person, their email, their name, their phone number, what they did and when they did it. I said, freeze on hours, we going with this. Yeah. Every now and then, I would send an update in the group. All right, guys, we almost there. We had some glitches. It's not texting properly because we're dealing with software engineers. Anybody that knows, it's sensitive stuff. Anything can happen. And when you roll out the system, you want it to work what? Right. This thing tracks your contacts, emails, videos, texts, activities. Then I get this email. Now, before I do this, let me show you how I roll. The name's a cover other than Shayna. It went to Shayna. Let me show you how I roll. This is important for y'all to understand. I'm not so much even talking to you as I am your team. Because remember, it's 3 kinds of people: drainers, complainers, and trainers. Y'all are trainers. Some of y'all are complainers, but I'm turning you this weekend into a trainer. And I don't knock you. Everybody get a pass. But I got to show you how I operate, and I need you to start operating like this. People will drag you through the mud. They delayed the launch. I said, guys, the launch has been delayed. We still work with engineers, but we're close. Go ahead and start making your 10 videos. Start making them. Start making them. In fact, make your first one. Let me look at it so I can critique it. All of them made a video. I critiqued it. Your camera sideways. Repeat your number twice, always at the end. I was commenting on everybody's video. Yours, great. Perfect. Go. Yours, perfect. Take the light from behind you because when you have light behind you, you look dark. Yours, perfect. Yours, 50-50. Don't read the script. Just talk about cash flow. Hit send. I critiqued all of them. That way, when it launches, we ready to what? Go. I got the final word. We about to launch. We about to launch. We about to launch. We didn't launch. We had one more glitch to work out with the domain. It was redirected, a whole bunch of little silly stuff. I said, hey, take your time. My guys are cool. They got to make their 10 videos what? Anyway. They got to make them anyway. Shayna, I'm checking to see if you received my transfer form as well as my cancellation for the Mastery Series starting next month since I was billed for last month already. This person want a cancellation. I teach network marketers how to do most of the marketing. They want a cancellation. No problem. Happens all the time. Lastly, can I get a refund on the viral marketing system from the game changer to the from one game changer to the next and still no launch way past his, which is me. Talking to who? Shayna. His first, second, and third announcement that the system was coming. Almost for months. And it's not us not doing our videos either. As to why it hasn't been launched, because not a word has been mentioned. I'm sorry, but this is very unprofessional. And we have been kept waiting for far too long. This happens all the time. I've been in business 22 years. This ain't no problem. at all. I said, Shayna, give me 10 seconds. Good morning, ladies. This me. Group chat. I wanted to hop on real quick and create a viable solution for us all so that we can all be happy campers. That's me. This person replied, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Okay, I'm open. Smiley face. But over here, exclamation, exclamation. He basically lying. It's been way too long. For far too long. And it ain't them damn videos we making. I want to first say thank you for attending the last Game Changer event and being committed to the training, energy, etc. As I remember private moments with you and we shared, and it meant a lot to me. That's me talking to this person. They were at the last Game Changer, sitting in them chairs just like y'all. Bought the viral campaign system, then I paused it because I found something what? I love this business. And you've always provided as far as invaluable information that we don't get every day. Thank you. But what? I'm confused. Because it's been way too long. And it ain't them damn videos either. You've been keeping us waiting. This is very unprofessional. But I love this business and thank you. Okay. I hop in. I'm blue. And I'm blue again. And I'm blue again. And I'm blue again. I personally apologize for the delay in the system of the PVCS. We literally found another system, a better system, 7 days after the launch and felt it necessary to give everyone more bang for their buck. And even though it cost me more personally to invest in that launch, I did it instead because now I got a software company running this. Got it? See, Shayna knows how to code and all that. She was going to create all y'all's websites. But that takes time. So if I can outsource that, cool. Sometimes we don't see each other's perspective, so I wanted to take a moment to speak on behalf of your refund. Of course, it's granted. With no problem as of right now. Let's hit that button. However, because we do not see things the same way, instead of transferring your Game Changer ATL ticket, because she wanted to transfer to a new event, I'm going to go ahead and give you a refund on 2 tickets. So let's give you that back. Let's refund your system, refund your Game Changer, and you bought 2, so I'm going to refund both of those 2. Sight unseen. I ain't even checked. I don't even care. Here. I don't think this working relationship is going to be a fruitful one. And sometimes we just have to nip it in the bud before it turns. Game Changer ATL and the events and tools that are hosted are optional. I own a training company, so I do events for people because I'm good at what I do, and you can get extra training, and you need the mindset piece to make the other piece work. And if they do not meet your standards at this time, I'm asking that you refrain from attending or utilizing the tools until I can perfect them more. I will be happy to keep you on updates as well as refine the event sites, etc. to look forward to seeing you at the next My Econ event. They never fail. Okay, I'm confused. Because I transferred that and she's already paid me, so she's under the assumption that it's taken care of, and I keep drama out and explaining blah, blah, blah. In other words, I was about to hit refund. She already transferred it to somebody else. I was about to get her the money anyway. Got it? So she confused. Watch me. You'll see. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't aware of that. Nice. That's taken care of. Okay, now as far as Game Changer, let's get back on the point. As far as Game Changer and the tools, I will contact you personally when I see that we are smooth sailing. Sorry for the lack of professionalism and disappointment. Give me 3 or 4 more events and we'll go from there. I appreciate you taking the time to reach out, and I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. Thank you for everything. I had to speak up because I may have to go blank again and tomorrow's not promised. Not at all. Never offended. I just want you to be trained by those you wish to be trained by, and I want the attendees at Game Changer who wish to what? Be there. It's a win-win. Thanks for attending, and we will see you at the next My Econ event. From here out. Understood, and my prayers are with you for sure. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now I'm done, right? By the way, my health is not why I'm not coming. I'm sorry if you thought that I didn't want to be trained by you, so I'm sorry if I'm uninvited to future Game Changer events. No, I understand. It's just business on both ends. This isn't hard. I just want, again, we just want win-wins. Okay, am I misreading your responses? Because it sounds and feels like I'm no longer welcome. NEDM. Now, people confuse this, so I'll make sure this is clear. Extra digit is the team. Game Changer are the quarterly events. Not EDM. Everyone I train from Next Man Up, to Blueprint, to Royalty, and everybody else. Power Builders and everybody else, everybody else, everybody else, everybody else. You are in the group on Facebook, and the information will still trickle down to you. I'm stating that you don't seem to be a happy camper from your Game Changer experience, the tools, etc. And it makes us not happy campers, and we don't want to create unhappy campers. So, for now, let's postpone your Game Changer attendance for a year or so until I feel like the operations and tools are smoother, more professional, and I'd like for you to reattend Game Changer. In other words, after a what? Year. Doesn't affect EDM. Once I improve operations for you, give me 3 to 4 events a year or so, and I think I'll be where you expect me to be. Wow. Wow. Now, I'm not showing out. I'm not tripping. But I want you to understand something. Write this down. Honorable intent. Honorable intent. Whenever a person has an issue in your organization, search for their honorable intent. But I also expect for them to search for yours. Now let's be clear. I've been hosting Game Changer 4 or 5 years. Everybody knows every 4 months we right here. Everybody knows that I take my time to go out and create tools, peak interest, one-sheets, sheets, train trainers, wealthathons. People share everything I got because it's wide open for everybody. Everybody knows, I don't care who it is, that my intentions are what? That ain't no doubt about that. My intentions are honorable. By reading that text, I always ask, what are your intentions? Your intentions was to show out on Shayna. Because when I got on, you was Hallmark cards and smiles. Write this down. You don't want to see the manager. You don't want to see the manager. See, people come into this business, and you know what they used to? This is that and this, and that is this, and this is that, and that is this, and I need to talk to somebody. Well, the person you're going to talk to is me. So if this is that, that and this, that, this is that, you ain't got to do this. Like this is easy. Don't come. 3 days later, the thing rolled out. 3 days. 48 hours later, it was coded. 3 days later, the program launched. 3 days. Guess what? Her 10 videos still wasn't done. So now that the system ready, you ain't ready. You wasn't ready when you sent the email to Shayna. So my point is, If she had honorable intentions, I would have worked with her a little longer. You know what? You knew. Relax. We 3 days away from being done. Are your videos ready? No. Let me help you. I apologize. I thought I was doing something better, invested more into a system for the same money, and it's going to help your pockets grow. But since you think I'm taking way too long, it's okay. Now the system is ready. People can upload their videos. We setting up the online training systems in the back office so people can upload and launch. I'll explain all that stuff tomorrow. My point is, sometimes you 3 feet from the goal and your old self pop back up and you go back to being the old you again. You 3 feet from the goal. So if you thought you were like hurting my feelings, y'all have to understand my perspective. Your intentions weren't honorable. You call yourself snapping till I jumped on. But my intentions have always been honorable. I've been updating you, do your videos, let's upload them, we're ready to go. So this person that complains a lot, if only she understood relative weight of importance plus duration. Duration. Give it time. Calm down. You just woke up and found somebody to snap on, and today is going to be Shayna. Today, and Brian can feel it too. Yeah, I feel it. And now we feel each other.